Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Will give up the gut to Walker. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, right?
A play fake now, Willis to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And his first pass falls incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock. 65. Alert. Alert.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19, Tiger, 19,
Willis now, 3rd down. get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60.
3rd and long for him here. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Getting out to his left. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
43! 43! 50, yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. It's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. New set of downs for him from the 31.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Here's Willis to the air. It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Check, Panther.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow. Fight on these two.
Back to the air, Mahomes. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
Kid, I was on the field, a young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
This one's caught. Smith has it. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Dolphins 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
2-2 Atwell now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job even hang on for that catch there.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finds his back, Achan. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 24-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete to Diggs out left. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
15-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion. He's going to throw it again. Throws caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Achan. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 75, 79.
Another for Achan. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Willis. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Throw intended for Tyler Warren. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And they get it back. A huge play continues. And the Dolphins are going to take over now at their own 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Great fake. Now Willis to throw. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down carry for HN. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go. HN again. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon HN with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Come on!
They'll start the drive with Achan. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Willis now. Completed to his running back. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
Ready, set.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Bring it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in by his backsman. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On the jump.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy.
Here's Achan up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Go, check. Let's go.
Achan again on 2nd. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Mustang 960 Eagles.
Willis to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
And the Dolphins a gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins
Still sticking with the passing game. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That's complete to Wilson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
makes it 3rd and 8.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Yellow. 15. Hey, rip left. Collect. Yellow. Hey, 37. Yellow.
Third and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That one connects. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. That's Waddle again. And he has this down to the 34.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Chan, a first down carry. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing now off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Attack, attack! Hey, 43, 15. Hey, color. Attack!
Mahomes on first and 10. Gets his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page.
It's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw. All in left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Ripley!
They'll run here on first down. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Dolphins' 28-yard line.
Yellow!
Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. They did it! He made the interception! Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And this one does not go far. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Dolphins down by 7. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, You know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And it's going to be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To throw again here on second and 10. Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down throw by Jones. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jones on first down. Headed out right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
You